This is the building science of Huber Engineered Woods. The Zip System product seems simple enough. It's a wall and a roof. But the ingenuity and science driving this solution is astonishing. With a built-in water resistant and air barrier and an easy two-step installation process and a tape that can be used for flashing and sealing, this product was designed for you, the builder.
The way that homes were built traditionally is they would use a wood structural panel like plywood or OSB, and over top of that there would be a water-resistant barrier layer. With our Zip System panel, we have a combination wood structural panel, water-resistive overlay that's applied and fused right to the face of our Zip panel. And once that's installed, we apply a seam sealing tape on the seams of the panels, and that delivers a combination of structural capacity for the walls. It's also a water-resistant barrier, and it provides an air barrier for tightening the entire building envelope of a home.
There's no rework, there's no coming back to fix loose or flying house wrap. Just an overall faster, approximately 40% faster installation process than you would get from normal structural panels and house wrap, and then just better moisture resistance overall.
That's substantial.
Yes.
Why such a big, I can understand 5, even 10%, but 40% is a lot.
It is, but if you were to look at the way the Zip System product is installed, it's your structural panel just like you would put up any, OSB or plywood sheathing product. The difference is once you put that product up, all you do is take the seams of that panel and you're done. One person can take those seams. To put up a house wrap, you have to have one person to unroll that house wrap, one person to fasten that house wrap. So you got two people doing the same amount of work as one person installing the Zip System tape for the Zip System product brand.
A concern for builders and homeowners is typically the weather on a job site. Will the materials hold up under snow, rain, ice, and harsh sun? And what about when the home is finished? So builders sometimes feel that paper could fly off, could be a hindrance throughout the construction process and down the road.
Our overlay, it's actually applied directly with our loose mat of strands into the press. So it's part of our primary process where the overlay goes into the press with our strands. It is fused right to the face of the panel so that there's no peeling it off,
so
right in the press.
It's not an afterthought, it's not just, hey, let's just glue this on and be done with it.
That's right, that's right.
It's part of the process.
It is absolutely fused to the face of that panel. After the structure is constructed, and if there's water that ever got inside the wall cavity, the permeance of our overlay is such that it allows that moisture to escape. It won't trap it inside the wall.
And that's important for the homeowner, important for the builder, important for the builder's reputation.
Absolutely. There's no opportunity for us to trap water because there's no two layers involved in our system. Water can't get behind a normal water-resistant barrier layer because it doesn't exist in our product. Our tape is the part that actually completes the system, and we apply this over all of the places where our panels are together. The tape can also be used to flash doors and windows or any penetration that occurs through our wall system or through our roof system. This is not something you can just buy off the shelf. This is something we had to engineer very deliberately to deliver the performance characteristics we needed.